Did you know that Google Ads can get you Super Bowl level traffic spikes without you having to spend the big bucks? With the right strategy, you can create an online paid traffic campaign that grabs eyeballs, clicks, and sales without breaking the bank. Well, today I'm going to show you exactly how to do this in 5 simple steps using Google Ads. So first, you will have to define your goals directly inside of Google Ads. And for that, you will of course need a Google Ads account. The link for this will be in the description down below. Now, once you actually are logged in, just click Start Now and create your first campaign. Now here you can add your business name, then your website URL, and describe what your company is actually about. Now, Google will automatically scan your website and then suggest a description which you can tweak and replace manually, of course. Then here you will have to choose your goal. And here really ask yourself, like, what is the point? Is your point to get traffic to your website, or maybe collect leads or push sales? And this will be the base of your campaign, and it will help Google optimize how your ads appear. And many brands that run Super Bowl TV spots support them with Google Ads, proving that capturing targeted attention, even on a smaller scale, is key for driving results. And by setting these really clear goals in your campaigns, you can reach the right audience at the right moment and make every single dollar that you spend really count. And this is just like the big brands do, but of course, scale to your business. And here is a very great example of this. The American company Stanfast Tram had been running Google Ads for years without actually seeing good results. But once they really clearly defined what a real conversion actually was and optimized their campaigns around that goal, they doubled their conversions while cutting wasted ad spend by 44%. Okay, so let's say you've defined your goals. Now it's time to really structure your campaign into themed ad groups with different goals and do thorough keyword research for each one. This is very important as well. So make sure you add negative keywords also to prevent irrelevant clicks right here and keep your ads really, really focused. Now, picking specific keywords means you invest only in high intent traffic. Unlike a Super Bowl ad that plays to, everyone, Google lets you ignore the browsers and only spend your budget on the buyers. And I mean, real keyword research truly pays off. Like, for example, Popcorners ran a Super Bowl ad featuring actors from Breaking Bad, which grabbed instant attention and search spikes. And you can actually anticipate what people will search for, also build your ad groups around those terms, and bid on specific terms and competitor keywords to really capture the high intent traffic demand. And this is exactly what Sunrise Bakes did. And this is actually a small bakery in Austin, Texas that targeted keywords like fresh croissants near me and birthday cakes Austin with less than $500. And in just 1 month, they had 80 new customers and their weekend sales doubled. So to actually help you with this keyword research, you can use tools like Ahrefs or SEMrush, and I've left a video in the description to guide you step by step to this, because this is very, very important. All right, so now you're all set and understand the importance of keywords. It's now time to create the ads. So for this, inside of Google Ads, you'll have to choose your campaign type. Then Google defaults to Performance Max here, as you can see, which basically bundles a lot of things up together, and you're probably not even thinking about those things. But if you click on View Other Campaign Types right here, you'll see the 2 most common ad choices. So it's search and display. So basically, search ads, they target high-intent users who are actively searching on Google, whereas display ads, they focus on showing your brand across websites, across apps, and it uses virtual formats. Now, I am going to show you how to create both search and display ads right now, so keep watching. Oh, and also don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more videos just like this one. Okay, now let's start with Google Search Ads. Basically, when creating a search ad, Google's AI will automatically generate headlines and descriptions with your keywords in them. And of course, you can remove anything irrelevant, also add keywords from your own research, and even chat with Google Ads Advisor if you want some extra guidance on this. But what you really want to make sure to do is always review and refine keywords so they actually, speak to your audience. And you can always use the strength score to understand how effective your ad really is. And Google will rotate different combinations of headlines and descriptions, basically testing them against each other to figure out which one performs the best. And remember that your Google Ads copy should really echo whatever marketing you're doing elsewhere, like your social media, email campaigns, or your website. And this is what big Super Bowl advertisers really do. I mean, anytime you create awareness, pair it with Google Ads to capture people when they're actively searching and ready to buy. But anyway, when you're actually done writing and editing, you'll have to set the location you want the ads to run in. Now, make sure you actually select people in your location, not people interested in your location, so you don't waste any clicks here. And you'll also add site links here, which will appear below your main ad and send people to different pages on your website. And don't send them to a generic homepage. Make sure your landing page delivers exactly what your ad is promising. And guys, since you'll be driving way more traffic to your website through these ads, making sure your site is fast, functional, and optimized for conversions is really key. So hosting your website builder takes the stress out of this completely with built-in SEO tools and AI SEO assistant that help you add relevant keywords, also meta titles and descriptions to each and every page. So if you want to try it out, the link will be in the description below. Okay, now let's create a Google display ad. So first, just select display as your campaign type, and unlike search ads, you won't actually be picking keywords just yet, but you will be selecting your location, language, and if you're in the EU, whether your campaign includes political content or not. And here you can design a responsive display ad directly in Google Ads and upload a display ad you've made elsewhere, which is really great, or just copy an ad you've previously created. But to create your ad on the platform, add your website URL, business name, then upload an image and your logo right here, and up to 5 headlines and descriptions here. And if you scroll down, you can also choose a call to action from the drop-down and also set custom colors right here and select any additional ad formats that you want. And for this, you can also use external tools like Canva, Adobe Photoshop, and Adobe Illustrator to spice up your creation a bit. And Canva, for instance, has dozens of customizable templates in different formats and sizes for you to use, and it's super, super beginner friendly. And look at this display ad from Disney Plus, LinkedIn. They all follow the same exact playbook that brands use during the Super Bowl. They grab attention fast, communicate a very, very clear message, and make it super easy to take action. And the structure here is really simple. It has to have recognizable brand colors, high quality product images, short and punchy copy, and clear call to action. And you really don't need to wait for the Super Bowl to use these strategies. This works all year round. And I've left a tutorial in the description to help you design high-performance ads with AI if you're, not a design genius. Okay, your ads are, let's say, all designed now. So now it's time to pick a bidding strategy. Now, this can be focused on things like conversions, clicks, or impression share, basically, depending on your goal. And once you actually choose this, then you can set your daily budget. Now, most new campaigns run somewhere between $20 and $50 a day, and many businesses spend between $1,000 to $10,000 per month. So start with a budget you're comfortable testing. You can go even as low as $10 a day and increase it once you see what's actually working. And you don't actually have to worry about bidding against big brands because Google's algorithm actually rewards relevance and quality, not just the biggest wallets, And that's exactly how a local bakery can outrank a national chain for the right local search. And finally, it's time to make the payment and submit your ad. So basically, once your ad is checked against Google policies, it'll start running and you'll see the data in your dashboard. So this is where you'll manage basically everything, from viewing performance to making adjustments as you learn what's working. And here you will be able to see which keywords are triggering ads, which ads are getting clicks and which ones are actually converting well. So you should really adopt the same mindset Super Bowl advertisers apply and take this data to pause weak keywords, double down on strong ads, and continuously improve your results. And if you want a step-by-step tutorial on how to run Google Ads, drop me a comment down below and I would be happy to make a really in-depth video on this. So that's how you create a Google Ads campaign using Super Bowl strategies that brands really rely on, applying them on a smaller scale and making them work with your budget anytime at all. And if you want to venture beyond just paid marketing, this next video shows you how to implement an AI SEO strategy to boost business authority and build organic traffic. Now, I'll see you there. Thank you for watching this one, and I will see you in the next one.